Hello and welcome back to Pandacraft. I am Shaden23, and as you saw in the intro time-lapse thingy, I've been working on terraforming around this power station. And definitely going to come back through and add some other sort of blocks, but I wanted to use dirt first just to get the basic structure, and then we can start adding some rocks and that kind of stuff. Like you see over here, you know, there's rocks, there's sand, there's probably gravel. And one thing I haven't done is actually connected it to the floor of the ocean, river, whatever you want to call this. Yeah. A lot of work to do. You can see I've already done a fair bit along here. And... What is that? What? Okay, I didn't do that. What's going on? What's going on there? Hang on. I actually don't have a way into this building yet. That's what I'm going to work on today as well. If we go under here, we should be able to... What is this? What is this? I did not do this. This has got sim written all over it. That's actually pretty cool. Hang on, let's go to free cam. Oh, okay, it's sort of working. Maybe they'll light up after a while. Maybe this is on a bit of a timer. Okay, that's powered. Ah, there's another clock here. So maybe it powers the other ones. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, it goes up. All right. And those ones probably do the same. And this one's sort of random. Okay. That's random as well. These ones are flicking on and off. And... that's kind of cool. It's just a nice pattern. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. Thanks, Sim, if that was you. I like it. All right. Excellent. But another thing I want to do today is I want a portal in here somewhere. Make a bit of a portal so that we can get into the farm a lot easier than having to... Well, at the moment, we have to fly from this village over here. From there, that's the portal there. I have to fly from there over to the farm. And as you can see, it's looking a bit plain. This whole area is looking a bit plain, but we'll fix that up. Anyway, so today is going to be a little bit of a different episode, I think. I'm pretty much just going to talk and build, and it's not going to be stretched out over a long period of time. Like sometimes they are. They're a bit like a week or so in the making. This one, it's pretty much just going to be today, so I can get the episode out tomorrow, my time. Editing Shaden here. That didn't happen. I got sick and it's now like 2 weeks later. But anyway, enjoy. So what I think I'm going to build next is that portal, because what I'm thinking is a portal sort of in the middle of this structure and maybe like a rampway down to the farm. Like if I look again, the farm's down here. So maybe like a pathway that sort of, you know, angles up and into the building. And somewhere here, maybe make a bit of a control room or something. I don't know. I'm making this up. So let's go get some gear for that. I'll need some obsidian, of course, and probably more of this sort of blocks as well, I imagine. Let's see what we can do. And this server is actually going bye-bye soon. We aren't going to update to 1.20. I mean, we are, but not with this world. It's going to be completely new. We're going to start again. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I know some servers do just update the current world into the new version, but we all decided, let's start afresh. Let's do it again, start afresh, and try out all the new stuff as we find it. All right, obsidian, I won't need that much, but that's fine. May as well grab the flint and steel. What else will I need? I'm definitely going to go for some more glass if I've got it. Ooh, tinted glass. Let's take some of that with me. Black stained glass. I'll just take the tinted for now. Take some regular glass. Let's go from there and see how we go. Alrighty, let's go the other side. It's a bit easier because I haven't actually done the terraforming on this side. So what I'm thinking is if we pillar up to somewhere maybe in the middle of this main structure, and we can start building the portal from there. You know what? Let's make sure we light this up because it's a bit dark in here. It's a bit dark. Do not want mobs destroying what I'm building. Now, if I go to free cam, straight across here, that looks pretty central. Maybe one block across would be central to the building here, and yeah, that'll line up really well. Okay, so if I built my portal just here, I may have to make it symmetrical, so I could go 1, 2, 3, make it sort of 5 across, I think. Like that, I think. I should have really made a platform for me to stand on. Silly shading. There we go. Let's just do that right now. So we've actually got a platform to come out on, because that's not ideal, is it? Okay, so let's do a bit of a glass platform either side, like this. There we go, make 2 rows, I think. All right, let's light that one up. We've got our portal. I've got the coordinates. Let's go into the nether and do the other side. Okay, that must be, yep, that one right there. Let's chuck a block of obsidian down. Which way are you facing? That's fine. Let's build that portal right now. I think this will be okay. There we go. And let's go through. Hopefully we are in our farm. And we are. Perfect. And we're even facing the right way. Fantastic. Excellent. Whew. That's always a relief. Okay, after a few failed attempts at getting the angle just how I liked it, and also having to move the portal slightly because it wasn't centered. It wasn't centered at all. I think this is the one I want right here. That one goes low. I'll get rid of it. So what I'm going to do, I think, is use some prismarine stairs, some oxidized copper, and some sea lanterns to make a bit of a pathway down here, a bit of a ramp, I guess. And that should look pretty good. Okay, so that's the middle row of stairs done. Well, I was going to have copper and sea lanterns, but now I realize there's not going to be enough room for that. So let's just do the sea lanterns. I haven't got enough here. This will keep it nice and lit up. So if I just did that every block in between, maybe I can use the... Well, actually, maybe I will use the copper, and in the roof I'll use the sea lanterns. Yeah, I think that'll look better. So let's use the copper instead. So copper and, what is this? Prismarine, they go pretty well together. And I guess we may as well use this on the other side. On each side, I guess. It's going to be on left and right of the center. That's wrong. That's wrong. Now I'm thinking in these gaps, I don't think that looks quite right. What about... Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's just do it. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. It's a bit better of a stairway anyway. Nice and gradual, all the way up to our portal. Next, well, I think most important part really is connecting these two parts with a bit of a tunnel. I'm not as worried about the internals, but externals, yeah, this needs to be, I reckon, similar texture to all of this, leading its way down. Maybe a couple of windows along the ramp as you go down into the next area. Probably going to have to cut a bit more of this, make it a little bit taller, but I think that'll be good. Okay, the tunnel is coming along. I'm just going to do what I did with the whole building and just sort of, you know, randomly put blocks down. Scrolling along with my scroll wheel as I go. Scrolling and clicking. Now, a bit of a roof, which I'll probably use the same sort of technique as the roof up there. Just a random brown sort of thing, I think. Okay, so then I think if I were to remove every... Let's go. Every one of these. I know that's the wrong tool. That's the wrong tool. What if we put sea lanterns there? Kind of feel like I'd need another one, but let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks from the inside at least. Go there, 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 and there. So from the inside, yeah, I reckon that's fine. That's fine. I reckon this tunnel needs to go all the way up there though. I don't think I'm going to enclose this in here. I don't think it's needed. I don't think it's needed. So that should be all right for the next block, which would be, it would be one of those next, but I think it's fine as is. Let's get these carpets into place like so. So now it's lit up here. And how does it look from the outside? I mean, it's a small little tunnel, isn't it? It's not like the big ones in that photo I showed on the last episode. But I think that'll do. I'll just get rid of this netherrack from underneath it. And it should be okay. Oh, and then I need to fill up the mess that I made. Okay, there's that side filled up. And now, yeah, I'm just pretty much going to do some of this. Bit of tuff in there. Tuff there. There we go. That's all filled in nicely. Okay, that's, I think that's all right. That's all right. Oh, I am noticing that that looks like it's 2 blocks there. Might have to fill in these last bits here. That might look a little bit better. That's easy. I'll just go like that. And can I do it? Like that? Easy. All right, that's good, that's good. Look, I admit that the buildings probably never really run directly into the cooling tower just like that. With windows, you're not going to be walking in there probably. I mean, I don't know. But that works for this. All right, so I've continued on the passageway all the way down inside. So that's actually, this is outside. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, and this is within the actual cooling tower itself. So I'm thinking that I may have to push this portal back a little bit. Maybe right now, but eventually just to make it like a bit of a control room or something like that. For the moment, it's fine. I'll build a bit of a room around it, but nothing too fancy, but I can always fix it up later. All right, it's not much, but it's a bit of a room that we can come in through the portal and into the farm itself. I did have to move the portal back a couple of blocks, as I suspected, but that's okay. Oh, hello. No thanks, mate, no thanks. And apart from these guys, we have a nice safe room that we can go down to the farm and do our work. We can probably even AFK from up there if we wanted to, but it's best to do it up there. That's the best spot. But I can expand this more later. I'm not too worried about it for now. What I do want to get finished in this episode is at least the main external structure around this whole area. Like, oh, okay, all this stuff here. I like to at least get it all around to the water line, all around the farm, at least. Oh, hello guys. Please don't come near me. It's looking a little plain at the moment, but I can fix it up. All right, leave that with me and we'll be back in a sec. It's getting there. It looks a bit weird at the moment. I really need to finish off this top layer. I kind of went just to the layer of the structures that I'd been working on. But I've got to add some variance to that. And some of these levels look really, really symmetrical, don't they? I've got to come and rough those up a bit, and that's going to look a lot better. But one thing I'm not sure about is, like, this is a long way down. This is just going to take, oh, hello. So if I ever want this to connect to the floor, that's going to take a long time. I'm not sure if I can do it. We'll see. Especially with this server ending in like, a few days. Well, some of these will be okay. Some of that right here, it's not too far from the ocean floor, but come out this way a bit. That's a long way. That's a lot of building to do. But we'll see how we go. I kind of need an entrance from out here though, don't I? I suppose I can always just fly up this way and in like this. Yeah, that's another option. But generally, I'm going to be inside and using the portal. Well, this has been a lot of work, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So what I've done is I've added some rocks here and there, add some variation in the ground here. So it's not all just, you know, layer after layer after layer. And I've bone mealed pretty much everywhere, like this. No, not like this. Like this, and got rid of all the too high grass and any flowers which may have popped up. Yep, you got to do that. Too high grass and flowers all gone. There's another one there, another one there, and tall grass. So that looks really good to me. I think that's. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I've also gone through and added just a bit more variation in the hill here, so it's not just too flat. It's a little bit flat still, but it's not crazy. I could do more. I could do more, but you know, we're running out of time here. We're running out of time. One thing you may notice is the ground kind of stops here. It's there's a lot of ground to fill in here. So what I've done, I started doing a little bit over this side. I don't think I'm gonna get the whole lot done. It's too much. It's a lot of work. But over here, you'll be able to see, what did I do? I added lots of gravel. So pretty much using gravity to make the gravel fall down. And I might continue that a bit further along. But to be honest, I'm not that worried at this point. There's only a few days left of the server and I just wanted it to look sort of mostly done, which I think I have achieved. I think I've achieved that. So from up here, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. If I go back into the base under here, I do have a bit to clean up. There are shulker boxes everywhere and there's still a few iron golems getting about from where they didn't quite fall in properly, but I'll have to fix it up now and get rid of all this as well. But overall, I am very pleased with how this has turned out. There was a little bit of a rush to get it done in the last few days of the server, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I am hoping to get one more episode out, and that episode is going to be a bit of a tour. I'm going to go sim, and we're going to fly around the entire server, seeing all the builds that everyone's made, and really show it off before the server resets, and we start again in 1.20. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and next week we're going to do the world tour, and then on to 1.20. So I'll see you next time. Bye.